The King and the Poor Fisherman is the story of Egypt. The story of a poor fisherman who accidentally helps the king and is rewarded with wisdom and honesty. There is a lesson that greedy people are punished. Once upon a time, in a small village near the wide desert of Egypt, there lived a poor fisherman. Every day, the fisherman went out into the river to catch fish and lived a quiet life with his family under a small roof. However, he did not always live a prosperous life, and his fishing often did not go well, and he sometimes had problems with food. Still, the fisherman was a kind person who always kept a kind heart and would lend a helping hand to anyone in need. One day, while the fisherman was pulling his net in the river as usual, suddenly something big got caught in the net. When I pulled it up with force, it was a golden fish. The fish said with his big eyes twinkling, "If you can help me, I will grant you one of your wishes." The fisherman was surprised, but had a kind heart, so he returned the fish to the river. "I helped you, so I don't need a favor. But if you can, please let me know if anything good happens to me in the future." The fish said thank you and disappeared into the river. Later, when the fisherman returned home, he unexpectedly heard the news that the king was visiting the village. During his travels, the king got lost and got stuck near the village. The fisherman decided to provide food to the king and be kind to him. "Please, king, please rest here for the night. My house is small, but I will treat you with all my heart," the fisherman said to the king. The king thanked them for their kindness, shared meals, and enjoyed heartwarming conversations. The next morning, the king said to the fisherman before leaving, "When you return to my country, I will grant you any wish." The fisherman thought for a moment and said, "Thank you, king. But I don't have material desires. If there is anything I can ask you for, please enrich my village so that everyone can live happily." The king nodded deeply and promised, "I will definitely make that wish come true." And the king left the village. A few days later, when the fisherman was looking for fish in the river, a golden fish appeared again. The fish said, "Fisherman, I have received a gift from the king for you." The village would have become rich and happy now. The fisherman was surprised. The village was indeed enriched by the power of the king, the crops were abundant, and the houses were full of smiles. The fisherman sincerely thanked and said to the fish, "Thank you so much. Everything worked out because of your help." And the fisherman went home happily, staring at the golden fish. Since then, the fisherman has never been attached to money or things, and has always shown kindness to those around him. The villagers also learned from the kindness of fishermen and began to help each other. Later, the fisherman was invited to the king's house and became a respected figure in the kingdom, but his heart never forgot the kindness that was on the banks of the river that day. End.